What's up, dude?
Oh, hi.
What's good?
What's up, peeps?
What's up, Marco, TG, Angelo, Cheeto, Lauren, and you? Is it you? Oh, it was a quiet morning in the chat. Well, I just did my 6:30 gym and then came home and got me a shower and a little breakfast.
It is crappy out today. It's
Is it?
kind of bright, but it's rainy, like a steady, slow rain.
Yeah.
And I've been making my way out to the garbage can 35 times, so I had to change my outfit twice.
Nice. We need some rain down here, man. We keep getting like a tiny little afternoon drizzle, but that's about it. My grass is all dying. My plants are dying.
Yeah, my backyard was not looking good, but it looks great now. So we'll see.
Need that damn natural rain to water some of my plants because freaking use that tap water, putting fluoride and chlorine and all sorts of crap in your flowers.
Yep.
I just planted some milkweed in the front yard. Not actually a weed, it's like a little bushy thing, but it's the only plant that monarch butterflies will eat and lay their eggs on. So
Gotcha.
I'm trying to get some flutterbys on my property.
Yeah. That every time people talk about like butterfly gardens and stuff like that, it makes me think of the corrupt government in Chicago.
Yeah.
They found millions in extra money, and you'll never guess what they spent it on. Butterfly gardens in public places and things like free shows in those places like clowns and yeah. What about education? What about
Yeah.
I had to get that out of it.
Don't bring logic into this.
Yeah, my bad.
How dare you try to bring logic into this conversation?
I was like, where'd all these beautiful butterfly gardens? These are so awesome. It's attracting butterflies and bees, even like praying mantises and stuff like that. And I was like, this is beautiful. And I looked it up and I'm like, oh yeah, probably should have gone to like the potholes or the police stations or something.
Fixing potholes doesn't matter. Bringing people in to spend money, that matters.
Dirty Chicago, they didn't do
that. What's going on, Blade Walker? Bluminati Ninja. Let's see. Ginger Fisher's here. What's up, Ginger?
What's up, Blade Walker? Bluminati.
Oh, Dr. Drew Do, good morning to you. Derping with my Clydesdale. Thanks to the one and only Chef Rocky. Woohoo! It's finally done.
Yeah, it took me a little bit.
Finally done. Joe got his Reich Toulet from Thursday already. He's digging that.
I took a hit on that one, dude. I took like half of it off for him.
Half of what?
The price for Dr. Drew.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
Knife nut's going all Pink Floyd on us. What's going on, Paul?
Ooh, that's too hot. I burnt my tongue.
So I've been kind of thumbing around trying to decide if there's anything that's really just catching my eye that I have to get hands on at Blade Show. And I gotta say that other than one of those tiny little knives from Jen, JKK, I can't say that there's anything that I'm like super interested. Well, I mean, my knife, the production version of my knife, I'm going to see for the first time there. Hopefully.
Yeah, I was going to say, Soulstone, already have the money saved up. And I talked to Brian from Winter Blades, and he's got some goodies coming about that.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's going to be at Blade Atlanta this year.
I'm sorry.
Is Brian Winters going to be at Blade Atlanta this year?
Yeah.
Ready to go and sit.
I think he's gonna have a booth. I forgot to ask. I just assumed he was. Yeah, he's gonna have a booth.
I'm going to need to go and find him and see if he brought the prototype of the big Chungus. He's been promising me for like a year and a half that he's actually going to do a Doom-sized Winter Blade. No, I don't know if that'll ever happen, but one can only dream.
Yeah, Birdman. That doesn't surprise me much, huh?
Oh, the notifications never go. I was talking to Space Ghost. Is Space Ghost here this morning yet? Is Wes here? I don't know. But he was telling me that his content has dropped from 1,500 to 2,000 views in the first day or so down to maybe a couple hundred. So it's the same thing with every Knife Tube channel. Unless you got hundreds of thousands of people watching your channel, they're just not pushing our information out.
Yeah, I think they're trying to like, I don't know. I definitely, with all the red tape and you can't say, certain words in the 15 seconds and all this, you can't do charity. Like, why wouldn't you not be able to do charity?
Yeah, because they want their cut. They won't let you do a full-on charity stream until you have 10,000 freaking subscribers.
Yeah, it's
because I remember I went at one point, I was going to do a 24-hour charity stream, and they're like, no, you can't do that until you have 10,000 subs. I'm like, oh, that's shitty of you. Like, Google isn't making money hand over fist, and like Google isn't the one actually sending that money to the charity and getting the tax write-off. I don't know why they wouldn't do it.
I think they would encourage it.
You would think so. You definitely think so. Paul, Joseph S. Lauren, good morning. Angelo, good morning. Be Shady, good morning. Dawn, how things on the farm? Autumn Wind, good morning. Birdman's lurking as usual. Anybody else sneak in on me that I didn't see? Mr. Carco, what's going on, Carco? Hey, Carco, is today going to be the day that you come on and tell Rocky about his knife box and how you got the signature on it, or what? Rocky's off. Oh, you getting the floof? He's not getting the floof. There's Crispy. What's up, Crispy? Who else snuck in on me? Holy crap. I'm way behind again. Dopey. Oh, Carco says, fuck it. Hang on. Let me send you a link, man. Hey, Carco, you want me to send it to you on Discord or Instagram? Because it doesn't really matter, huh? Where's my messages? Messages. The fuck are my messages? I can't find my messages. Where'd they go?
I have so many knives already in front of me.
Do you?
Ridiculous. Yeah, I was doing a little housework. I found knives scattered all over the house. I just kind of threw them on my desk, and now they're just like 10, 15 knives on my desk. But I don't mind. Still looking to get rid of this Vero. I'm not really apparently a Vero guy. I want to sell it and get a chef knife. That thing looks awesome.
Yeah. Have you looked at any of the Katuo chef knives that they do?
No, I mean, I'm not really a chef knife collector. I just want to check it out. I'll put my hands on it at a blade show and see if I actually want to buy it, because I already have I don't want to start collecting in chef knives. Long story short.
Yeah. Gotcha.
That's no fixies. No, I have to focus my passion instead of broadening it, because then that would just be more money. So
That's pretty much me. I'm just waiting for the next ultra weird space knife to hit.
Yeah, there's some stuff from Winter Blades I'm super excited about.
Yeah. What's going on, Bless? Good to see you, man. Paul Mike, yo, got a busy morning, but wanted to say what up. Good morning to you, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Always appreciated.
Cool. Thanks.
Joseph, good morning. There's Joe. We were just talking about you a couple minutes ago, man. Glad you got the knife. Glad you're enjoying it. Oh, Tay got his coin machine back up and running. Going to finish Rocky's coins before the weekend. Also found a cool coin case that spins. Nice. Tay, man, I don't know. I can never tell you enough how much I appreciate everything that you do for everybody with the logos and the art and the stuff. You're top shelf, brother. Definitely top shelf. Oh shit. Carco's coming in a second. This shit might get weird. Gonna get weird this morning. Ginger Fisher says you should check out the Dalstrong Meat Hatchet. What's going on, Fed Harrison? Let's see. What a Dalstrong Meat Hatchet.
Dalstrong's got some really cool stuff. And, a lot of professional stuff. Chefs hate on it, but you know, it's. I used it when I was a beginner, and I used it for the Damascus only, really. But I used it for years when I was first starting out, and I don't know why there's so many haters. It's a good starter knife, and it's a good low medium knife. So if anybody wants any information on Dalstrong, just give me a DM. I've had them all.
Look at that thing, man.
Yeah, it comes. I thought that was the one with the stand too.
I don't know. That's just one of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Like this guy.
What
here.
I want is like that big and comes in a wooden like plank to like hold
the block. I saw that one too.
Well, yeah, whatever.
That one is cool. That one's real cool.
That one, huh?
It's got like that big choppy part, so you can get your hand all the way up on the blade for super chopping or something. I don't know. Super chopping. That's the technical term.
Yeah, it doesn't seem. Huh. It was loud over there. What are you doing? Your allergies bad?
So what now?
Dog allergies. He's licking the shit out of his paw, and it's loud as hell. I gotta get some dog Benadryl or some shit.
Paul says, I don't own any of the Winter Blade knives. I got super frustrated in the beginning trying to get a factor, so I just quit trying. I got a factor, and I was not happy with it in any way, shape, or form. Not a bad knife, just not for me. Definitely not for me.
I, on the other hand, have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Well, and a Mirage.
What's going on, Tar Heel?
Big fan of the Mirage, but it's pretty neat. That I like having new technology. So,
yeah. TG says, I'm just showing how grateful I am to find the knife community, best community I've ever been a part of. Yeah, for sure, man. Awesome people. Dopey, good morning, bud. Says, I'm rocking my Gear Goons anodized CRK large Sabenza 31. What the hell, Gear Goons? Nice. Send me a picture of that, Dopey. I want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see that thing. That is not in front of me right now. But what I'm carrying today, because I'm wearing beer, nuts, and pretzels pajamas. I'm just carrying a light blade today because I'm just walking around my
Little,
house and I
little
didn't want to carry
slayback.
anything. Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't the slayback. It's the other one. I forget the name of it, but it's the bigger
I
of the
don't.
two.
Yeah, but you can look at the blade. You can see the blinds. It's so crazy. Um, I have all my knives, a lot of knives in front of me, but um, this one just is so light and thin. It works really, really well for like at home carry.
Yeah.
When I'm at home, I usually wear one of my neck knives, but I was bending over and stuff and picking up dog stuff and like recycling stuff and taking up. I didn't want to bend over too many times and blah blah blah. So
Mhm. Nice.
and I love the curves too. I never really realized, I guess, but it goes. It has a slight divot right here,
Yeah.
and then it's totally flat on this side. I don't know. It's everything about it. I kind of just
Looks super comfortable. I like
it
the
really, really is. Like this is one of those knives that like this is like the fourth or fifth knife I would carry because I would put it in my back pocket. It's so thin.
yeah. Well,
And
this
it's
is
Ray
what I was
Laconico. So, I
carrying this
mean,
morning.
you know it's high quality. And I was
I'm
just super
usually
impressed with the price.
I'm usually not a Laconico fan either, but I like the style of that one.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not either. But we all know when you see that name, it's going to be,
Oh, you know, if you see a Laconico
really
design, it's going to be like mad clean and just
yeah.
kind of a classy looking knife. It's not going to be overly aggressive. It'll go well with a suit. It'll go well on the job site.
Yeah,
I got
this thing
my
is the user, and the only thing I'm worried about is the tip grinding down a little because I'm going to use it too much. But it's only like I only think I got it from Alice for 140, so it's a relatively budget knife. I love that
yeah.
thing with the motherboards and shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I've been rocking this morning with the Lancelot leather clip slip. These things are so good, man, and he's got proprietary Lynch Northwest clips going into him now. Well, he has been for a while, but yeah, super cool. If you want to get anything from Lancelot, lancelotleather.com and use code Doom10 to save yourself a few bucks. The power chop. So you talk about this thing? Boom. That would be a good zombie apocalypse, last ditch weapon.
I'm telling you right now, even if you are a butcher, don't ever buy that, or a beginner or whatever. I worked with a little lady from Africa, and they did a lot of goat. And I had a Del Strong Rainbow Damascus meat cleaver that I have not even looked at in 2 years. So I gave it to her, and she used it the first weekend, and she was all "God bless you" and blah blah blah, and it meant more to me giving it to someone like her that would use it more than ever I could ever get enjoyment out of it using it. So
yeah. Check this one out, dude. This one is freaking dope. And this one's got the little block to put it in.
you gotta look at the Damascus one next. That one's awesome. Oh, the little meat axe. Yeah, I think it's got a hammer on the back.
I think that is a hammer. I can't tell.
Tiny bit of a
Oh,
tenderizer.
where'd it go? I don't want all that. Show me the back of it. I think that's just an edge. Is it a chopping edge? Is it sharp?
Someone parked for my. Oh, okay. Now they're leaving.
Nah, I think that's just a swedge on the backside. That would be badass if it had a freaking meat hammer on the backside.
No, there is one with the meat hammer. They have like video game knives now. I think it's yeah, that's the one I wanted, the Gladiator series.
Gladiator series.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, they have Call of Duty knives now. Like they have all kinds of like German steel like that with the bolster.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's the one right there.
That's the stupid one I wanted. Yeah.
Boom. Series R. That's insane. Look, man, they got doodad holes in the blade. You could wear that bitch as a neck knife.
Oh
Just
my
tie
God,
yourself
that
a
would be
rope to
awesome.
it.
Is there a place like to hang out now or what? Someone just did a 3-point turn. People are freaking me out, man.
So long as it's not
Bust
the
out my
mail
knife.
person doing 18 U-turns.
Well, there was a high point truck that just parked in front of my house for 2 minutes, and I was going to go ask him what the hell he wanted. And then someone literally just did a 3-point turn in which is weird because we're in a cul-de-sac with a cul-de-sac in the back. So there's no drive-through traffic.
What's going on, Fook Doozle?
You know, I've looked up this knife, and I haven't seen this looking Damascus on any of them. And I didn't realize that this is like a 12 or 13-year-old knife.
Yeah.
So right when I found that out, I took it apart, and holy shit, it was dirty. Oh my God. It looked like there was
you had the funk of every previous owner ground into that pivot.
I can't believe there were no like hairs or like, I don't know. It was disgusting.
It's like my old Benchmade. My old 20-ish year old Benchmade. Been to Afghanistan a couple of times, never been cleaned. All I do with it is occasionally I'll put a drop of KPL heavy in there and work it, but I've never cleaned that knife.
Oh.
It's so nasty. So nasty. Paul, man, that ain't good. Paul says, I haven't been to bed yet, took a late nap last night, and now my sleep schedule is fudged again. Yeah, days like that, all you can do is force yourself to stay up as long as possible and then try to rack out and get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, and I don't suggest using caffeine.
No.
Because that'll F your body up worse.
Ooh,
It doesn't do good for your circadian rhythm. But yeah, look up the Damascus one. Damascus meat cleaver.
Hang on one second. I'm pulling a picture from Dopey on that knife.
Oh, check it out, by the way.
Nice.
My chef knife shirt. That's the one. Damn.
That looks freaking good, Dopey.
That's pretty.
Dude, that pattern on that side gives me like octopus vibe. Oh, it is an octopus. Shit. There's an octopus on there. I'm going to say that Anno looks like octopus tentacles, and then I looked in the corner and I saw that there is a little octopus on there. That's a badass freaking knife, Dopey.
Yeah, that's the one that totally reminds me of CRK. What is it? It's the
there's the last picture. There we go. Now it's showing up. What is gear? What is Gear Goons? I keep seeing everybody putting Gear Goons as their picture. Is that like a new mod shop or mod shop that's picking up steam or what, Dopey? Thank you, Drew. There's your link to Lancelot Leather with the discount code. And you wanted me to find the Damascus Gladiator, yeah?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I just thought it looked cool. I was actually considering on getting it again, but
where's DeCarco? I don't know where DeCarco is.
Oh shit! I almost dropped it.
Paul Mills says, Paul might, if I had a job, I'd be fudged. Thank God I get disability. I don't get paid worth a damn, but sleep schedule doesn't really matter much. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I'm on full disability, and my schedule is kind of whatever the hell I want it to be. Broke is a joke 99.9% of the time, but I need a 10-ring sword. What the hell's a 10-ring sword?
Is that the ones with the rings on it, like in the old school Chinese movies?
I don't know. Let's see.
Hey,
You're going to show me a picture? I mean, come on. I killing me, man. Now it's pulling me up to like D&D. There
what?
we go. Well, it was pulling up D&D character building sheets. All right, there's that's pretty wicked.
Nerds.
I'd rock something like that.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I'll just sling it over my back and walk down the street. Perfectly legal down here in Florida.
Just say I'm going fishing, sir.
Why is Paul pretending to be constipated? I don't know. Oh my goodness, B80 picked up my third Devo nip, this time in tie, has blue collar kit and belt satin blade. Definitely a one-off.
Nice.
Morning, Gabe. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to carry today. Well, I'm still rocking the gym shorts. I carried my tiny little pocket dropper. I'm gonna go OG, man. I think I'm gonna go OG and simple today with the old school blue frag titanium penguin. Can't go wrong with a penguin.
I have yet to handle one, actually.
Really?
I would like one in my collection.
I've kept 2 of them. I had a bunch over time. These are the ones that I kept. I kept the premium.
What is it?
This one's the traditional pocket knife Stormtrooper exclusive. And this one was a limited. It wasn't around much, but oh shit, folks. I see a Carco. I can't hear a Carco. Uh-oh.
I'll be back. Dogs at the door.
We had a Carco for a second there, and then we lost a Carco. Crispy says Carco climbed down from that pile of blades. I have never gone to what it is only goons. Okay, so what do they sell? Keychain, patches. That's a pretty cool wallet. They do all the glow in the darky stuff, don't they? If I recall correctly. I know I see their stuff all the time in the Legion of Chaos chat on Instagram. If you guys are not in the Legion of Chaos chat, you're missing out because it's like epic derp all day long. And I like the derp. Joe's never had a penguin either. Bummer. Yeah, cargo. we saw him. We saw you for a quick second. Beautiful man. Carco is such a beautiful man. Good looking dude. Couldn't hear a word he was saying, but
there was a bunny rabbit.
Bunny rabbit.
Yeah, he was whining so bad. I was like, damn, you gotta go that bad? And it was just a bunny rabbit in my backyard.
All right, let's see what else they got.
When is that thing going down, by the way, that fight? It's official now.
What fight?
Tyson officially said yes. Tyson and Logan.
Tyson and Jake Paul.
That's what I said.
I don't know, but I hope freaking Tyson knocks the dude's head off his shoulders.
Yeah, I don't see how that's not going to happen. But,
Tyson's old as dirt, man. He's one good punch away from being the next Muhammad Ali, standing on a street corner drooling on himself because he's punch drunk. So if he doesn't own that fight quick, he's risking a lot at his age.
Yeah, actually, if I'm not mistaken, like last year he was walking around with a cane.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's made a massive health turnaround. Paul Might says, "All right, well, I caught a glimpse of Carco. That's enough for me. Y'all have a great day." Hey man, thanks for hanging out, Paul. Don't work too hard.
Later,
And we will see you either somewhere later today. If not, we'll talk to you on Thursday. Thursday Daisy for the next Derpy Derpy. Yeah, whatever the outcome, they're both making millions. Like many. Yeah,
that purse is going to be large. I wonder what the bets are like in Vegas.
I don't know, but I would love to see Tyson bite another ear off.
Oh my God. No, that's why he needs that marijuana that he gets. It's so good because he needs it to calm down.
Have you seen he's got really low dose THC and CBD gummies on the market, and they're called Tyson bites, and they're shaped like an ear with a bite out of it.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well go with it, right?
All right. Yes, I remember that.
What are we looking at? What's this?
This is Only Goons stuff.
Oh, this is Only Goons.
I was looking at because I had no clue what the hell they sold. I've never been to the site before. I see the name everywhere.
I remember seeing that patch, but that's about it.
Okay, I get it. I get this is like it's another EDC roundtable type thing. So we got Hi-Ho Customs, Fight or Flight Leatherworks, Ghost Malone, Goon Shit. All right, so it's a bunch of you dudes.
It's an AliExpress for us.
It's an AliExpress. You gonna stand for that, Dopey?
What is that bad thing? Isn't that where they get home goods and shit, like homemade shit?
I love AliExpress, man.
I bought a kick-ass titanium scale from that you have. We have, I guess.
There's people selling beads that cost $2 on AliExpress for like $50 to EDC people on Instagram that don't know any better. It makes me sad when I see people spending that kind of money on something, and then I see it and I'm like, it's an AliExpress thing.
Yeah, we went through this before, remember?
Yeah.
Well, there's the cheap ones that's on, Wish or whatever that doesn't have the detail. That's like $10.
Dude, I would totally wear those in my my big floppy ear holes.
Yeah, this one's the more expensive one because you can see the fine detail and like there's like beak work and stuff.
Yeah. But who made those again?
I don't know.
Do you recall?
No.
What's going on, Rich Kasner? Says, good morning, Derp. Sorry I can't stay and hang. I'm on a field trip with the youngest. Y'all have an awesome day. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the time with your kiddo. Enjoy the field trip. And I'll certainly be talking to you at some point later on. What's everybody got in their pockets this morning? What's everybody looking forward to? Are there any super sweet knives that you got that are coming out soon that I don't know about, that I need to look at, put eyes on?
So good. Any amazing gifts that were gifted to you by your Derp Derps?
Ooh, look at that thing. It's pretty sweet. Did you see they just did a War Junkie fixed blade?
I did not. Now I'm
It's
interested.
pretty cool. Let me see if I can find it
Chris,
again.
put our knife. No, what's up, man?
Okay, so Citadel is the 4-inch flipper. Okay, so it's called the War Junkie All Terrain.
Dr. Drew. Hey, what's up, Dwayne Letterman? Hey, Dr. Drew. Is this it?
Check that piece out, man.
Wow.
That's a badass knife.
And it's got some
I don't know.
interesting curves on it too.
Yeah.
And the handle and the blade.
I'm clicking on the wrong screen. S35 overall 9.857, blade length 4.875, handle thickness 0.69. That's a pretty thin handle for an almost 10-inch knife. Maybe that's just my thoughts, but CPM S35, 58 to 60.
Yeah, the handle ratio is a little off on that one, huh?
58 to 60 sounds low for S35, doesn't it? I thought S35 was supposed to be around the 61 range.
162. I don't like to F with those numbers too much because, as far as I'm concerned, 90, maybe a little less, 85% of all metal isn't heat treated properly, anyways. That looks badass right there.
Yeah, I like that one better than the other one.
Way better. And it's representative.
Yeah. Here's the Citadel. There's yours. Yeah. So I broke down the other day when we were talking, and I decided that I was going to buy the they had over on Arizona Custom Knives, one of the what is it, the Heretic Predator OTFs popped up for sale, but they're selling it still like I think like $50, $75 under MSRP. But the thing is beat to shit. Like there's chunks of coating falling off of it and so on. And you're still that kind of money out of it. You're smoking some good stuff over there. That's for sure.
Yeah, you shouldn't even sell that.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Drew. ForrestHanks.com or edcroundtable.com/product-category/Hanks and use code DOOM10. Gets you 10% off anything in stock. That code is good for Said Stevie Beard Care, Lancelot Leather, Forrest Hanks, and Jack's Lungs Pocket Jank for anything that's already in stock. What's going on, Dwayne? Good to see you, man. Did Forrest sneak in on me? There he is. Shit. I didn't even see you come in. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, Forrest?
I'm really stoked to see the crew again at Blade Show.
Amen to that.
It's going to be
this.
Say again?
Check that out.
Paul Mills rocking a Benchmade bug out with a transparent knives Magna Cut reblade at 64.7. A mini FSD for me yesterday and this morning. May switch midday something through. Yeah, I do that a lot. I do midday swaps. Hell, sometimes I just swap every couple of hours.
I do every day because I
Yeah.
have to go. I switch it to work carry. Dr. Drew, I'd be willing to separate. My love for this is I mean, it's a cool knife, but
I thought you loved that thing.
I do. It's a cool knife, but I want to get something cooler at Blade Show. So if you're looking for one, I traded for this, so I got it for a really good price. So
yeah, I'm gonna bring.
I would be willing. Let's just say that.
I think I'm gonna bring a couple knives this time to try to trade with. Try to get rid of that Shirogorov denim overkill.
Yeah, that's an interesting price point to trade.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you'll have to go like 2 or 3 knives.
That thing, that Shiro, the denim overkill, is such a wonky knife. It's like they said there were only, I think, 200 made with 100 coming to the US, but every single person that I know who entered that lottery got an invite to buy. So I find it very hard to believe that there's only 100 of them that were sold here. Lurking at work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else I would take to trade. I don't really, nothing that I would really want to trade. A lot of the guys that do trading tend to focus more on like American made stuff. Have you noticed that? Like more of the
you said I could grab this.
I wouldn't mind a mini goblin.
What the hell is a goblin?
The goblin, I forget who makes it. There.
Blanche.
Sharknivko and Koenig. Here. That. It's a
I've never had one.
Collab between Koenig and Sharknivko.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's a super cool knife. Near impossible to get. It's like literally I get the emails from Arizona 3:30 every day. I get an email with a list of all the makers that I've chosen to be notified on. And by the time I get the email, if one of these pops up on it, it's gone before it can even, anything. Before you can even look at it, it's already gone. Same thing with Gray Man knives. I've been trying to get a Gray Man for quite some time. And by the time I get that email, go to the site, it's gone. I'm convinced people are using bots to scoop them up. A little bottle opener. Sweet. Joe Isabella. What's up, dude? Here, let me see if I can find this thing.
The utility blade with replaceable blades. There's so many. The Rock, ROK, or Roke, or whatever it's called. I like those ones. Gerber has one. Gerber has a pretty good one. They have that the utility one with the pry bar, the blade. I think it's got a straight blade or a straight screwdriver.
Oh, wow. They remember I would just say they just added another one, but now they want double MSR. They got their hands on a new one and want double MSRP. Freaking
So what?
crooks.
1,200
For that,
Oh,
the Predator Manicore.
1,300.
That's a $700 MSRP knife.
You realize that's what the original price was for this, the original one.
Yeah. What, the $1,295 or $700?
$1,295 for the non-custom, for the one that got blown up in the mail.
Oh,
Not
you
this
know,
one.
I don't think
This was a lot.
I don't think I ever noticed that had a fat
No.
carbon on the backside.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's
Is that a deal killer?
that is 100% a deal breaker for me. Then maybe that's why this one costs twice as much. The heretic people apparently are laying and making their own carbon fiber layer by layer by layer by layer, and it took them 27 and a half years to make this one scale, which is why it costs $1,300 instead of the $700 that the all black one costs. What a joke.
It's not, what is it? Pyrite or whatever?
Pyrite?
The car paint stuff?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, Fordite.
That's what I said.
That one, this one's pretty sick.
Woo!
If I had $1,700 right now, this would definitely be it.
I don't see myself spending any on crazy. Oh, definitely not that one.
Yeah, that's a badass knife right there.
That's crazy. I love that. Not my type, but I love it. I don't see myself spending that kind of money on any more knives at all. I say that and I'm stupid, but I've spent, I don't know of any knives that I want that are that expensive anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't personally know of anything I would spend that much money on anymore. 500 is so much easier for me to pay for now. I'm definitely going to leave Blade Show with at least one Winter Blades, maybe two. I think all my money is already spent, and I'm not even there yet. With your knife, if it's there, and Winter Blades, I think I'm literally going in just to see people now because I'm already broke.
Yeah. Okay. Here it is.
You guys know that I got the cash stash. It's grown quite a bit already. Again, but yeah.
Here, Rocky, look, I found it. Look at this. They want $545 for this thing. It's a 700 MSRP. Look at the size of the chunks out of this coating.
Huge chunks. That's abuse.
Been resharpened. Terrible freaking.
With the Tanto sharpening. Yeah, it's hard for beginners to do that. That's for sure. The clip's not as bad as I thought.
No. I guarantee you this right here. This little ding is from this guy smacking across it because he got the lanyard inside the pocket with his knife instead of outside the pocket. See, mine do the exact opposite.
Is that beat up too, or is it normally like that?
No, that's normal. What it looks like. This area right here, that's all ground off. That looks like where it's grinding up against the side of that knife.
Yeah, that doesn't look normal. The stripes looks cool, but that left or right side looks weird. Yeah, stage left, I guess.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that one, the Predator Manicore. Or what did I say? The Hellhound. I can't remember if it's the Warhound or the Hellhound. If I could find one of those Stormtrooper OTFs in the Hellhound or Warhound without having to buy both of them, that'll probably be my one Blade Show purchase. If I can't find that, probably nothing. It would be tits, man. If you sent that thing off to like knife modders and had them put a frag pattern in those scales.
What? No, I think it's gorgeous as it is. I already messed with it too much because it was a gift.
Yeah, you swapped the blade, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, I did. It was 3V, and then I don't like I don't know. I don't need the basic ones anymore. I have so many. I gave it to Frankie, so hopefully he's enjoying it. I know
Well,
he tags me a lot, so I appreciate that.
I got a random bass touch from old King Snake Jake. Turns out that he's coming down here. Well, we're all going to be up at Blade Show, but he's coming down to Florida. So I'm going to link up with him on June. I think it was June 12th. We're linking up and we're going to do a beach day with his family.
Awesome.
Will be a good time. Exactly, Fook. Money, what's that? Yeah, dude, I might spend that much for a Sparrow custom. He makes really nice stuff. Drunken Chef Barbecue. Do I have Emerson's in the pile of doom? I do not own a single Emerson.
Nor do I. I used to own two, but one was a collab with ProTech, I think, and I didn't like the little tick on the outside. And then another one was like a $35 budget. I just bought on a whim from a mom and pop place when I was on vacation somewhere. I don't forget. But I gave both away. I'm not a big fan of any kind of Emerson. Not saying that they're not high quality. Just not.
They just don't. They don't pick up fancy.
I will never own a rat.
Yeah. You know me, man. I like the weird stuff. Emerson doesn't speak to me.
Yeah,
that's like Chris Reeve knives don't speak to me. A lot of the really popular stuff just doesn't speak to me.
I'm sorry.
What?
Don't touch me.
What?
Okay.
What? Paul Mills is saying if somebody has a full-size Sharp by Design Evo harpoon, he's willing to trade and trade top trade value to get one. So if you got one that you want to trade, Paul Mills is the person you want to talk to.
It was speaking to me. So
yeah, they should. Yeah, that thing was just beat up from that bead. And I know exactly what that's like, dude. I mean, look at this thing. Let me go solo.
I know what to beat up too. This one's missing a pocket clip.
I don't know if you can see all of that, man. This thing is just all sorts of beat up from doodad beads and keys and all sorts of stuff. That's basically what every one of my knives looks like that's got a big bead on it. I just find it hard to pay nearly full MSRP for something that has already been beat up. I want to be the one that beats the crap out of it for that kind of money.
Yeah, I would say either drastically drop that price or just don't even sell it.
Yep.
When it gets to the point where you're like, dude, there's bangs and dings all over the place, I would never ever buy that. And you guys know I'm not that much of a snob. I have $40 knives. I have my oh hey baby.
Morning, Joe.
Love you.
Love you. Mean it.
She's in Indiana taking care of her mom. Her mom is everybody finally at home.
Nice. How's mama adjusting to the peg leg?
It's going to take a while. That's why she's up there. That she's, determining what needs, how many, hours care or whatever. So
yeah. Is she walking with a walker yet or no?
She is. She's got no knee now on one side,
Mm-hmm.
and there's so many messed up things. Like, I guess the last time they redid her knees, they left her kneecap in there, and they're not supposed to.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, there's like weird, like, poor lady, dude. She's the sweetest, baddest bee you've ever seen.
That's it. That's interesting. I've never heard that when they fuse a knee like that, they remove the patella.
Well, no, she got a double knee replacement like a couple years ago,
Yep. Okay.
and I guess they have a kneecap, or you don't need a kneecap if I don't know. They left something in there that wasn't supposed to be in there, and the doctor was like, "Where did you get this done?" And fucking Indiana. So
Well, I mean, hopefully it's not something that's going to cause problems down the road. If she's had knee replacements, it's just going to be kind of there.
yeah, well, that was the problem. I'm sure what's the weakest part of the bone when it breaks is right where it started healing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what shattered when she fell on it.
Yeah, that's fantastic news. Fantastic
Yeah.
news.
There's a murder staring at me right now. My murder that I hire, I haven't fed them in a while. I think they're mad at me.
Yeah, well, go throw them some bread, man.
There's like 10 of them staring at me across the street.
Just struggles to get up and down and in and out of bed. Very weak, but getting stronger and lots of home rehab. Thanks everybody for the love and support for sure. For sure, it's going to be a road for sure. You got the patience of a saint.
Yeah, just let her know, derp derp.
Yeah,
We're all derping for her. And the animals are great. I just need to change the damn kitty box. I keep on forgetting.
yeah. I just got the phone call and picked up Steele's ashes this morning. That was depressing. You know, it was really, really depressing that just wrecked me is 2 days ago, give or take. It was a couple days after I had to put him down. And then I get a card in the mail. And after I left, after they euthanized him, they sent me a card that had a paw print and a nose print. They took a freaking snoot print. I've seen the paw print before, but I've never seen the snoot print, and that killed me. It absolutely killed me.
We have Franklin's paw print. I just don't know where it is right now. It's usually on the mantle, but we change the mantle for different occasions.
Hey, Blade Walker, you need to go listen to the Frog Leap Studio version of that song. It's fantastic. Yeah, they do, man. For sure. And thank you.
Thanks, Ed. Is that Ed Harrison? What the hell? Why did you say Fed?
Where? Did I miss an Ed sneaking in on me? I know I see an Ed.
Right here, I almost said Ed Harrison because it says Fed Harrison.
I don't know. Of course I know Leo, dude. I freaking love Frog Leap. He just did a 2-hour long live stream, full concert on his channel a couple days ago. Totally worth watching if you're into him. Ed is fed. Ed Harrison is fed?
That's what I was saying. Yeah. That's what I was.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I didn't realize that was you. I thought it was just some random person that I'd never met before.
That's what I was saying. Fed is Ed.
All right.
It sounded too weird, so I just dropped it.
Now I know. And the other half is red and blue lasers or some shit like that. Ooh, this is freaking pretty. Look at this
What,
thing.
your shirt?
Man. No, oh no, this thing. I mean, this thing is glorious.
I mean, is that Puss in Boots?
Unicorn snorting fire with a Rambo kitty and a golden desert eagle. You can't beat that.
I mean,
Well, I don't know. The cats riding donuts through space one is pretty fun too.
yeah.
I bought all these shirts and then I got too fat for them and couldn't wear them anymore, and now I can wear them again.
Feels good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a look at Ed's thing, but it's too little. Yeah, that's Ed, all right. Did you meet Ed, Rocky? Did you meet Ed while he was there last year?
No, but I'm looking forward to it. I think I heard he was going this year, right? Right, Ed?
Yeah, he told me he was going. I don't know. Ed, did you decide whether you're staying for the whole weekend or are you just pulling in, doing a one day or like you did last year? Oh, this thing I wanted to show. Check this thing out, man.
Whoa.
That's freaking gnarly. Price is gnarly too, but the knife is.
What is it?
It's a Heretic Knives gin.
It doesn't say. I don't see a lock.
I don't see a lock either. Is that a freaking...
Is that a stupid expensive slip?
I think so.
That's crazy. But
yeah, that's got to be. That's got to be a slip, man.
Yeah, look at that. Wow. You think it would
Those
say,
are the only
hey,
pictures. They don't show that.
$1,500 slip.
Yeah, there's no way in hell I would spend that kind of money on a slip. But
it's beautiful. I want my next huge purchase. I want some kind of like mammoth, like molar or like femur or tusk or something. That's what I want really bad.
Like what? As scales or inlay or what?
Yes. Anything. In a knife.
I could just send you a chunk to carry around in your pocket, or bring you a chunk to carry around in your pocket. Joe sent me a couple pieces just to play with and try my hands at maybe making a doodad bead out of it. If you want one of them, man, you can have it.
Well, I'll let you know. Oh,
Joe's working on some crazy stuff right now, man. He got in a bunch of carbon fiber, like fat carbon scraps and so on. Check my Instagram. What am I checking? What am I checking, Drew? I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
How late is my phone? Jeez. Be Shady picked up my third Devo nip. That's an old ass message.
That is an old ass message.
I just have to go back to small screen and live messages. Here we go. Okay, there we're back. I'm back. Hi.
There we go. There's a bigger pic of Ed's logo. That's badass,
That's
man.
awesome.
That's so Ed too.
That's
like a spot on representation of Ed. I love it. Is this a Tay art? Or did somebody else knock that one out? Whoever did it is awesome. Thank you, Drew. Oh, did Joe do that one? Cole did that one. Oh yeah. Broke ass knives. Cole. Awesome. I showed you guys. I think I showed you the piece that I have from Tactical Terry, the like demon elephant head. That one of these days I'm eventually going to get done as a tattoo. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That thing is so dope. Oh, that's so cool.
I'm not going to break it out, but yeah.
It's like what life would be on a different planet almost.
Right. That or life in the seventh ring of hell. Could you imagine your purgatory is being stomped to death by that demon elephant over and over and over and over again for eternity?
Yeah, that'd be bad.
That would suck.
I could think of way worse though.
That would really suck.
Where the fuck did all that water come from? The hell?
About time for another banana, man.
It's about time you brought some food to the table. And speaking of food at the table, it's about that time we get some West Coasters in here.
It is about that time to get some West Coasters in here. So I kind of went off on a diatribe. I didn't see it, if people said it. Is there anything y'all are looking for specifically at Blade that you can't find anywhere else? Fookdoozle, I think my hell is eternity of rush hour traffic with the sun in my eyes, with the headache in the summer with no AC.
Having to piss.
Having to piss. Or poop. For me, it would be that, all of that, having to poop, and being stuck on an endless road where I hit every red light trying to get to a toilet, but I never get to a toilet.
So, yeah.
What the hell are we talking about?
Derping. Swirl. Oh, I forget I can look up here now. What did you check your IG for?
I checked my IG
for Dr. Drew
to show Ed Harrison's logo that Drew sent.
Oh.
What Blade Walker, we're talking about what our worst ever personal purgatory would be.
What is that name?
What?
Max Cheeto Band? Fookdoozle. Oh my God. These shoes make my feet stink so very bad. I just took my shoes off and it's rancid in here.
You know what makes your shoes stink?
Yeah, bad dyes.
Not washing between your toes, you dirty birdie.
I have a scrubber in my bathtub that sticks, that has the silicone teeth.
I'm wearing my rubber slides right now too. Those any rubber shoe, man, they're nasty.
Yeah,
they just trap the foot funk.
Yeah, I wash them all the time, but these ones, because it's got like a bad dye in them, I got them from my mom. They're so comfortable, but I throw them on not even thinking sometimes. And good God.
There's your answer. The Max Cheeto Band is a Star Wars reference to Max Rebo Band.
Gotcha.
That's a thinking man's name this week.
Well, I don't really do Star Wars.
No. Oh, what I started saying is that I think that this thing has become my new favorite slip joint easily. It was the Max Ace Albatross, but this thing takes the cake. I just need
No
to
Jack
get
Wolf in the top 3.
no, definitely not.
I have
Definitely
one,
not.
my big bro, and I love it.
I have one Jack Wolf.
Cool.
I got this guy. Got the Venom that I modded a doodad hole into.
Oh yeah, that one's a great one. It stays in the cut because of that slight angle of the
It's
blade.
a nice knife, but it's not
Only
definitely not my favorite Slippy.
This is not the slipper.
That's the
my favorite color.
gunslinger, yeah.
Green, yeah. And so Kevin sent me one to try out because he's like, once you try it out, dude, you'll love it. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a Slippy guy. But he sent me this one, and I'm like, well, can I buy it? So he sent me with this, and he bought it.
Uh-huh.
I bought it for super cheap with this. It was so nice of him.
Yeah.
Oh, the sound on this thing. Where's my mic down here?
Where's my traditional pocket knives, Barlow?
Jeez.
Who knows? Buried somewhere.
Yeah, totally changed my mind when I got my hands on this and listened to it and handled it and worked with it. Like, as long as you don't go up here too hard, like even if you do, it's so, like it takes a lot to get down in there. And as long as you keep your thumb here, like I always keep my thumb just right there, just to remind myself.
Yeah.
And as long as you choke up, it'll never go on you. And everybody's afraid of that, but just like the spine tests, when are you ever going to hit it backwards like that? Even if you do, like I said, it's pretty hard to disengage, especially when you're holding it. So I don't know, it's just amazing.
My personal opinion on the Barlow in that kind of style is that there's absolutely no reason to spend an extra $120 on a Jack Wolf when the traditional pocket knives Lake Champlain Barlow is as good as it is. That is a spectacular knife at a $200 price point.
I agree with that, but I literally consider myself used to more so than now consider myself friends with Ben. So like we would communicate like almost every day, every other day. So not nearly as much lately, but we would talk all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never really talked to him all that much.
Hey, well, hold please.
Knife Note says I'd really like to check out Nkowski knives if I was going. I can't say I know them.
Who was that? Dr. Drew and Max Cheeto Banditos. Check it.
I love that thing.
Bubba Fett, custom made for me. Crawler.
Who was it that did all the Cerakoting on that?
Your mom?
Oh, yeah. She's good at that.
I have no clue. It was so long ago. This was like 3 years ago. This is like my first like big boy knife. I think it was like $475. I think, ooh, something like that. It's still amazing. I had to tighten it up a little because it was too guillotine-y when it came back because the action was so. But now I love it. It's worked in. The D10. Can you hear that?
Oof.
Okay.
Wow.
That one is never leaving my. There you go. That one's never leaving my. Whoa. Wow.
This is Nkowski knives.
That is impressive work, knives. What
Oh,
are
that's
those
dope.
knives? Are those his knives, or are those just artwork on other people's knives?
Another knife that'll be a blade 20. Oh, yeah, he is going to be a blade. Oh, that's
Shit,
dope.
I'm broke. I'm bringing more money.
That is dope.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do what I did last time and just not spend any money until Sunday, because A, that'll narrow my scope down, and B, hopefully it'll narrow the price down like it did last time. Maybe
Dude,
that's the way
check that out. Freaking Warhammer.
Wow. That is super impressive. I'm assuming he's got like a laser printer or something.
Yeah, he's got to be using a fiber laser to do that.
Because how?
Oh man, he's doing the blades too.
Yeah, the artwork was
Table
carrying over onto it. That's
table
awesome.
20W. I know I'm going to be going to check him out quick, fast,
That's
and
what's
in a
supposed to
hurry.
be 263. See that? HRC 6263.
Yeah. RWL 34 steel.
Isn't that what the Grismos used to use?
I don't know. I'm not really up on Grimsmo all that much.
Well,
Ooh. Is Tay still here? Tay just posted up some Cthulhu stuff this morning. That's badass.
Was that more Kraken? Or is that
It's Cthulhu.
Jones?
Yeah. I need to go and check this dude out. I'm trying to figure out though, does he make the knives too, or is he just the laser guy?
That's what I'm saying. Are these his knives, or is he printing his art onto other people's knives? Because they're all slightly different. Like that one has a different thumb hole right there.
Okay, let's go see what the. Oh, okay. So you got a whole configurator thing on the site. So I'm guessing he's probably running like mid-tech stuff where he gets all the pieces made, the different shaped blades and so on, and then takes them and does all the laser work and then does the final fit and finish assembly.
There he is. There's the man I was waiting to see. I had some blackberry habanero today, and every bite I was like, So thank you, Chuck It. I appreciate you. And
Nice.
Thank God I ordered a big order, because I still have like 6 bottles left. Woo. Good times.
What's up, Dang Ross? Chuck? Tease?
T's, EDCs. That's what
Yeah, I'm going to have to, I think I might have to send a message over to this Unkovsky guy and kind of get an idea as to what his stuff costs.
Yeah, I'd be interested too, because that would be cool to have in my collection for sure. Yeah, Chuck It. Seriously, dude. So good. I'm glad I ordered a bunch. I can't even talk about it.
So
let me know when you're up and running again, though.
When who's up and running?
Chuck It.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know I'm going to be low or out, and I don't want to be.
So I'm only finding 2 previously sold Unkovsky knives. One sold back in 2018, fully engraved from tip to tail. That one sold for $745, and then just one of his basic knives without any engraving sold for $255 back in 2021. So I'd guess they're probably $350 or so for a basic one now. And
Nice.
probably $8 to $1,000 for the heavily engraved.
Which one did you get, Tease? I got a tank and the different blades shapes. Doom got one.
I think T's got the wolf head, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, that's what I got. I love it. I lost so much weight. I bought a pair of chef shorts, put them on yesterday, and couldn't walk one step. I had to put a belt on.
Yeah.
I mean, I wear a belt anyways, but literally don't even need to take a step, and they fall straight down. So I need to use large now. I haven't used or worn large pants since I was like in 5th grade.
Mm-hmm. Hey, well, Moon, man, I'll talk to you later on. Go do what you got to do. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. And for everybody else, there is the link to One Moon's Etsy shop.
Thanks, Dr. Drew.
Code Doom10 is going to knock off a few bucks. Oh, nice. You did it. You did order one of the Doom ones? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I haven't gone back on that site for a little bit, but I will. I try to spread a little love to everybody with things to buy and needs.
I just ordered 5 of these things for my team for that 24 Heroes workout, 24-hour workout that we're doing on Memorial Day weekend. We're going to be Team Horny Corn.
That's awesome.
That's going to be brutal, man. It's one workout on the hour, every hour for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's crazy. Are you going to all join the live stream or something every hour? Or
no, I'm not planning on live streaming anything from it. I'll try to get some pictures, but if you go to my Instagram under the highlights section, there's one listed as 24 Heroes that will explain exactly what we're doing, and if anybody wants to kick in, everything that we pull in is going to local veterans and first responder charities here in my general vicinity. Uh-oh. Dang Ross says hot sauce was used as a punishment occasionally instead of the bar of soap. I still dislike it to this day. Man, I wish.
My father put a Band-Aid on my thumb, hot sauce on the Band-Aid. So it was concentrated. I was like, oh, eh. So that ended real quick. I think it was a great idea.
Yeah, Joe, it's not going to be too bad because every workout is being done as like a team workout. So you'll be able to, say if it's 100 pull-ups for whatever, like the Murph, for instance, is I think 100 pull-ups, 300 push-ups, and 2 miles of running and some other shit, or 300 squats. But you break it up, do this person does 20, then that person does 20, then that person does 20 through. If everybody's there, I guarantee you my whole team's not going to be there every hour. So
I forgot I had this too, by the way.
Would it? I know I've seen that one. I can't remember who makes it though.
Tactical Bear.
Okay.
Tactile. There's not much noise, but it's a great user, and it's the thinnest knife I own. Look at that.
Yeah, it's like a good little pocket dropper, man. You wouldn't even notice it's in there.
Yeah. You don't even know it's in your pocket. It's so thin. And the milling, so it doesn't slip off your hands.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
I wish more slip joints came with doodad holes in them.
Doodad.
Doodad.
Was this from Chuck It? think this was from Chuck It. Chuck It, was this in the trade that we did? I love it. It's just so sharp. I mean, look how thin that thing. It's so sharp. And it's magna cut. Yeah, I think it's badass.
There it is. I've decided what I'm going to carry for the rest of the day.
What's
Bam.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to have another Isham day.
The tactical sea shrimp.
No, that's not the sea shrimp. The fetal
That's
alcohol.
not the sea shrimp.
No, that's not the fetal alcohol shrimp. That's an Elijah Isham design. That one
crazy looking. It's nuts.
This one.
What's up, Gabe?
That's the fetal alcohol syndrome shrimp.
That's the fetal. That's what it was.
They're
fetal alcohol syndrome.
Kind of similar, really.
I mean, similar, yes. Both crazy nuts, yes.
This one is definitely the nicer of the two. And it doesn't have that damn artisan cutlery pivot that I hate.
And that weird ring thing.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It moves too. It's like, why is this on a hinge?
It's for your keys, bro.
It's gotta be. So you can just dangle the thing from your belt loop or something. I don't know. Weird knife.
It's for those Chicago hipsters that carry their
Oh, well, that's why I couldn't find my Lake Champlain Barlow is right here on my desk. Got another Lancelot clip slip on this one. It's definitely bigger than the Jack Wolf too.
That's nice.
Is a big one, but it's so good. Little soft on that first one, but probably around, I would say maybe like a 7 pull.
How the hell did you cut the fuck out of your leg with the slippy?
What?
Chuck, are you just accident prone? Is that what it is, bro? Yeah, this was one of the trades with Chuck at Blade Runner HQ in Tennessee, Bristol, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering how the fuck you cut the shit out of your leg with the slippy.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I just noticed this thing. You probably can't see it, but it's number. No, you ain't gonna be able to see that.
See something.
It's number 007 of 500.
I like that. There's got to be some Bond fans in here. What's your favorite Bond?
My favorite what?
Bond. James Bond.
Oh, I never really got into Bond all that much, man.
Me too, honest. But I don't know. Casino Royale, I think, is my favorite.
I think if I had, I don't know the names of them, but the ones that always stand out in my mind are the ones that had Jaws in it. Dude with the big metal grill.
Yep, he was in Happy Gilmore.
Yep. Paul says, my dad just lost his tactile bear. I got him for Christmas a couple years ago, so I gave him my mini pyrite because he likes small pocket knives. I bet he'd really like that Devo nip, man. Boop. Oh, fella. I like that all black one.
There you go. I got this one from Dopey.
Yeah.
You know what? If you like small knives, let's see if I can. There it is.
A message from One Moon to everybody. I appreciate all the support. It means the world. I've never worked so hard in my life. And a beast. And I'm beast of a stoneworker and did landscape construction most of my life. Hard labor. Yeah, man, it's good to see your art taking off, man. I hope it keeps going. I really hope it keeps going. I don't know if he's still here. He's probably gone by now. No, he's still here. You smoke more. I'm not ready to people yet. You sound like me every day.
Yeah, how about it? But yeah, this knife is a laser beam. I love it. Super deep carry.
That's the holy nerd, yeah?
I believe.
Is that TRM? What, TRM nerd?
Yeah, I think it's the. Yeah, I think it's the nerd.
Yeah, it is the holy nerd.
Nerds.
Nerds.
But I mean, talk about. I keep on considering taking off the clip completely and just making it a permanent fifth pocket knife. Like whenever I have a fifth pocket, just slippy this thing in there. It's so thin and sharp. It's a good one. But I traded these two for what did I? Oh, for the Spidey Chef.
Yeah.
Because
I
I just
bought a
didn't
bunch
like
of
it.
new shorts, new cargo shorts, because my pants didn't fit anymore.
Right.
And I wasn't paying attention. I bought like 4 pairs of shorts and none of them have a fifth pocket.
Boo.
Boo.
My chef shorts, they're always cargo. And man, it was so hot the other day. It was like 90 out, and it was in the kitchen. I literally had to be like, okay, we need to all take a break for a second, chug a glass of water, and we'll resume. I am not the chef at this place though, so but I still, we've all been chefs. And actually, every one of that works at my restaurant has been an executive chef at one time or another.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty lax as far as like bosses go.
You got a crew of people that know what they need to do when they need to do it. It's not a giant fuster cluck.
Yeah, like my old job in a retirement home. Ugh. I can't believe I stayed there for over 2 years. That place was a joke.
Yeah.
You couldn't even get like we bought a brand new can opener. You couldn't even put the can opener in because if I hurt myself, that's insurance, right? So you had to do like a paperwork. I had to do paperwork to give to my boss. My boss had to do paperwork to give it to their boss. Their boss had to do paperwork to get it to the higher ups to get approved to have the maintenance do it. You couldn't just be like, hey, Mario, he was the head of maintenance. Hey Mario, can you put this in real quick? It'll probably take you like 1 minute with your electric screwdriver with your drill. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I can't do it. You need to put it in a form. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, I'm sure of it, Drew. It's going to be like a light switch. It'll be beautiful all the way up until I need to ride up there wearing my full motorcycle gear. And then it's going to be like world
40.
record heat and humidity as I'm rolling in leathers.
Oh, it's going to be super hot. Gotcha.
What if Yeah, a lot of cargo pants, shorts are missing the fifth pocket. I think that's like the new style. I think a lot of the new pants are being made without the fifth pocket.
I graduated in 08. And then
Losers design pants that have no fifth pocket.
and right after Le Cordon Bleu, I landed a job with Chef Art Smith, who's like the most famous chef out of Chicago, probably. He was Oprah Winfrey chef, and he was, I don't know, guest in Top Chef he was an Iron Chef, all this stuff. I started my career with him, so I was extremely lucky. But I think it's been 15 years now.
Hmm. Cheeto's been saying Chief Rocky.
Oh my God. Seriously?
He's got to be trolling right now.
I don't like you anymore.
Get to throw some trolls in chat for Cheeto.
Pretty sure that this is a chef just for the record.
What the hell?
And this is a chef baguette.
I'm sitting here scratching my head. I'm like, why can't I throw fucking trolls in chat? And I remembered we're on your channel.
My channel.
Your channel, no trolls. I'm
means.
trolling in spirit.
I like the Chief. Does that help?
Well, Moon says my shops got shut down last year right before summer and did all my sales in the street running around skateboarding besides my stereotype code and business collabs. Lost the other store completely. That freaking sucks, man. Hey, that works. That works. Thanks, Fook. Well played. So
okay.
That looks more, is that a troll or is that an ogre? Or an orc? And what is that big piece of poop he's holding in his hand? Is that a club or is he just disposing of last night's dinner?
It's a turkey leg, bro.
Okay.
Duh.
Durr.
All right. You guys, when you have a chance, check that out. So that is me making the best salmon you'll ever eat in your entire life. I do food demos for my wife's company. I did food demos for my wife's company until they shut her down.
Yeah.
Hashtag Chief Rocky. Suck it, dopey.
Hashtag Chief Rocky.
I don't like you guys anymore.
Yeah, man. Dickies makes good pants. I love Dickies and oh Jesus Christ. What are the other ones that I wear? Dixon, not Dixon.
Oh my God, it's still flaming hot.
You know what the hell are those pants that I wear? The fire hose pant. Duluth Trading.
Yeah.
I wear the Duluth Trading fire hose pants a lot. Actually, I need to order a few more pairs now that the old ones don't fit all.
Does anybody know what a Dickie is?
A Dickie?
So I used to own Dickies for a reason. I just wanted to know if anybody knows what they are. Do you know what a Dickie is?
I just look down.
So it's a
what the fuck are you getting at?
So you don't know. Okay. So it's like a turtleneck that cuts off like right here and goes down to like your chest area and cuts off here on both the front and back. And I used to wear them all the time because for snow skiing, right? So like you wouldn't get like snow all the way down your shirt, and you know, like if something falls on you or something like that. So I would always wear Dickies because I would get too hot, and I don't want to wear a full, you know, long johns or whatever.
So you were wearing a crop top, is what you were saying.
A very small baby size crop top, onesie with the legs cut off. I don't know. But I thought it was so funny because no one knows what a freaking Dickie is. I'm the only one I've ever met with that's ever owned one. So it just proves to me that I'm a nerd.
Okay, here we go.
Neckerchief.
This is like the shit that they throw on at like when you go to take a picture and they want you to look like you got a nice shirt on. Dickie.
Dickie. Oh my God! Look at that with the collar.
Look at that shit! Look at the little dress shirt one.
Okay, so the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth one is kind of like what I had.
All right. Well, you know, I never knew it was called a Dickie before, but I do have one. Because when I used to LARP a lot, I have these big, well, I think you guys have seen the pictures or video at some point, those big leather pauldrons that I have, the leather armor.
Oh yeah. That'd be
And
perfect underneath.
I would always wear them without a shirt underneath, and the leather and the rivets would tear up my shoulders. So I got a thing similar to that, but the one that I have is just like that, but it's also got like the wizard hood that comes up over as well.
Don't know that one, but
A bulletproof Dickie might be cool. I believe they did that in Super Troopers, created a bulletproof Dickie.
Dwayne Letterman used them for hunting. So you use them, Yeah, it's good to like. I run hot no matter what, but it's good for neck coverage and like, that's what where you hold a lot of your heat and stuff. So what that Dickie do?
Dickie do.
What that Dickie do? I'm used to that. I want to get that shirt made. That's awesome. What that Dickie do?
B. Shady's birthday is in exactly a week and a day. Remind me in a week and a day. What's that? A week and a day.
You still wear them hunting too, Joe? Yeah. So, okay. Cool.
The 22nd.
That's funny.
22nd.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the hunting aspect. That'd be great because you'd want your arms more flexible and rigid, or not as rigid and stuff, to wear too many layers down there, no matter what you do. Even because I would be bowing on my countdown.
Dang, Ross, that's really cool, but it's also illegal to plug a doodad hole. Highly, highly illegal.
Depends on what state you're in.
It depends what state you're in.
Technically.
Oh, boy. Can't wear skinny anythings, man. I can't deal with that clingy up against my leg feeling. Dude just threw up in his mouth. I know. Can't say I do. Got this little bump though. It's kind of like a little birdie in a nest guarding a couple of eggs. Got one of those. I mean, what?
Wait, what?
Toby, you can plug anything in Alabama, even your cousin.
Almost got me there. Almost got me there, Toby. You're on fire today, buddy.
Yeah, me too, man. My big boy used to do that all the time. I used to say he was chasing bunnies in his sleep. Yeah, I would say that they did, Shady. Says I'm 5'9", 155 pounds. They made skinnies specifically for me.
That's how much my right leg weighs. Oh, no, wait. I lost weight. That's how much half of me weighs.
Nose goes.
Ew.
It's all you, Rocky. You can have that task.
I used to have mine pierced.
Yeah, I've had mine ripped a bunch of times.
Yeah, that's why I had to take them out.
Hurt. I've had my left one done. I want to say it was like 13 times horizontally and like 7 times vertically. And they just kept getting ripped or growing out or what have you. And then the right one is about half that many times.
I had them done in, the vertical air blinds, like the vertical things in coolers. I would walk by and it would get caught on them. I just had to take them out, period.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
I lost one in a mosh pit once. That was brutal.
Oh.
Brutal.
Oh, that just gave me the shivers. For sure.
You out of here, dang Ross. All right, brother. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, man. We will see you on Thursday Daisy. Doctor said take 2 derps and lose his number.
Derpy derp derp.
Derpy derp derp. Why did I put the dicky things back up on the screen? Didn't mean to do that.
I don't know. Apparently, you want one. It's gonna be a slow day at work today. Hopefully, it's gonna be because it is rainy and shitty, and it's supposed to get worse.
Yeah.
If anything, at least the outside tables won't be open. So that's 16 people that we won't be having to recycle through our kitchen. So that's pretty good. We had 2 record-breaking days. On Friday, we broke the record, and then on Saturday, we broke that record.
For heat or rain?
I am exhausted. And I am 5'11", 250, by the way. Now, I was 340 pounds.
Yeah, man, you shrunk. You're going to be like half a person from the last time I saw you.
Well, I saw a video of myself, and I was like, holy shit, that's my dad. And my dad passed it when he was like 57.
Yep.
So I was like, fuck, that scared the shit out of me. And that's when I got the diabetes, too. So
that's the point that I got to, man. When I was sitting in an air-conditioned room in front of a fan and still needed a sweat rag just to sit, and I was on blood pressure medicine, triglyceride medicine, this medicine, that medicine, just to be like, no, dude, just don't quit being an idiot and change your diet.
yeah, I was sick of it. I was fuck. And my brother is the one who gave me the quote that helped me. What is it? Being skinny feels better than food tastes. And dude, I can like tie my shoes and like go up a flight of stairs.
You know what the moment of glory for me was? When I was able to look down and see my pecker for the first time in I don't know how long. I was like, oh, hey there, little fella. Where'd you come from?
Yeah, I think mine was I was embarrassed to go to Blade Show the first time and video anything because I was so fat and overweight and sweaty that I was like, I was in awe the whole time. I was kind of like not stop. I was just walking the whole time nonstop, but I was like not really telling anybody who I was. And I was like, I was still back in the background kind of guy.
Yeah.
I still kind of try to be, but I got this
for
now.
Sure.
So
Tay, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for everything that you do for everybody. And I'll talk to you soon.
Where is he at again? Get some rest, bro.
No, he's in the Philippines. It's 12 hours. It's 10 minutes to midnight for him.
Yeah.
10 minutes to midnight.
Apparently my name is very popular in the Philippines, apparently. Ronaldo Cordova.
What's going on, Renee? Good to see you, bud. Oh, yeah. How's that going, Sharp Guy? Says I'm 7 days into no gluten with a goal of 0 sugar as well by day 30. The sugar is a tough one, man. Sugar is a tough one. Like I don't add sugar to anything, but I still like my protein shake has maybe like a gram of added sugar in it. But I've definitely tried to cut that out. Like I actually read the labels of the shit that I buy to eat now. And if it has more than a gram of added sugars, I won't eat it.
Yeah, I went extreme when I first, I think I cut out 100% of all sugar except for carbs and stuff. But any drink, any bars, anything, I did no sugar at all. I just did pastas and stuff like that. Still, I just didn't, portion control. No desserts, no alcohol, no
Yeah.
beer, no nothing for over like about a year. I went
Exactly,
pretty
Gabe.
extreme.
Most foods do have natural sugars in them. That's why I'm looking at the labels, and if it's got added sugars, I want nothing to
Yeah,
do with it.
right. That's what you got to watch out for. In
I
my,
eat
well, I
more
was a
than enough
nutritionist, by the
fruits.
way.
I eat more than enough carbs to get my sugars that I need for the day. I don't need, a pound of added sugar in anymore. And you're talking to a guy, I would sit down, I'd go to BJ's and I'd buy like a 5-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids, and I would sit here at this desk and I'd eat that entire fucking bag in a day. And then I'd have to wait for my mouth to heal from all the citric acid burns. And then I'd wash, rinse, repeat, do it again. Yeah. I ate some of that yesterday. Don't tell me how much sugar and stuff is in there, please. I don't want to know, because it is delicious. Doesn't taste like there's a ton of sugar in there other than
It
honey.
doesn't. That's why I was like, is that a typo? I like the fruited ones better anyways. So like the strawberry, I think was your favorite, right? And then I think the blueberry something, or was it the mango pineapple? I don't know. I forget. I'm buying them all. It doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah, I'm a carb junkie, Don. If I don't if I try to cut back on my carbs, I'll wind up waking up at like 3 in the morning and destroying an entire box of cereal because my body's just craving it. I do that probably once every couple of weeks. I'll sit down at 3 in the morning and wreck an entire box. And I feel like dog shit for about 2 days afterwards, but damn, it's good at the time.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I would eat like, a box of Oreos in a day, or, you're only going to, I'm going to eat half a sleeve. And then like you look down, there's like a sleeve gone. You're like, okay, I'm going to put it away.
Yeah.
And then
I
after
made
dinner,
my wife
half a sleeve, then you have a whole another sleeve.
During Girl Scout season this year, Girl Scout cookie season, I had my wife keep the cookies at a friend's house because I didn't want them in front of me. So, once I get started, I'll sit down and I'll go through 3-4 boxes of those damn things in one sitting.
Yeah, you're telling me.
No, absolutely not, Dr. Drew. He says the Sour Patch Kids mouth pain is almost addictive in and of itself. Maybe I'm a weirdo. Nope. It is. It's so good. So good. That and what are the other ones? Warheads, the nuclear warheads.
I love me some blue raspberry warheads.
Yeah, me too. Oh, that's what I was. I never did look that up this morning. What was the name of the Dowell Strong? I never did look up the Damascus one that you were talking about.
Well, the lemon cookies, what? So good. You know what you do is you throw those in a couple of scoops of ice cream and you throw those on top. What? Oh, my wife sent me a freaking TikTok or whatever. Cinnamon toast crunch hard shell tacos. So you can make like dessert tacos and stuff.
I bet that'd be good,
cream,
man.
strawberry, maybe a tiny bit of ice cream.
That's my poison too, man. That's usually when I wreck an entire box of cereal, it's cinnamon toast crunch.
Hell yeah, dude. That's some shit right there.
You know what I saw the other day, man?
That's a crack in a box right there.
I think I was at Costco or one of those big box stores, and they had protein shakes flavored like fruity pebble milk.
Ooh. I'll try anything once or 3 times.
Right. I would totally try it, but I don't want to buy an entire case
to
find out that I hate it.
Yeah, I hear that. I'm not a big fan of like strawberry quick.
Yeah.
Although I haven't tried it in 20 years.
All right, show me your
Should
damn
probably try it again.
Damascus.
Cole's not on today, is he?
I don't know.
I think he's taking Thursday off because I think he's going to Chicago.
I think this Dalstrong company is the same company that was trying to get into, like, they wanted to make a bushcraft knife, and they sent me this weird ass knife that was just horrible for anything bushcrafty. And then after they sent it out, and I started sending them, kind of my feedback on it before I did any video. Then they came back and said, yeah, everybody hates it. Please don't put your video up. I guess everybody that they sent this knife to was coming back with all sorts of problems. And they just completely backtracked and said, please don't put any videos out.
Well,
Whatever.
hey, that's what you do, right? Thank God
Yeah,
they did
you
that.
say you send me a crappy knife. I'm going to tell people it's a crappy knife.
Right, but think about if they just released it.
Dr.
One
Drew
little thing like
says,
that could destroy a company.
I think Cole said tonight would be his only stream this week.
Tonight? Okay, good. Then I'm not going to mention anything.
You know what I really kind of want now that we're talking about being fat kids? We got a diner near me that
I know
makes.
the answer to that.
So what?
I know the answer to that. Choco tacos.
No, not Choco Tacos.
Yeah.
This diner they make a grilled cheese, like a thick bread grilled cheese. Inside the grilled cheese is, bacon, tomato, and so on. So it's
Gruyere.
grilled cheese, a full grilled cheese sandwich as a top bun, and a full grilled cheese sandwich as a bottom bun, and then a double half-pound patty burger on the inside of the two grilled cheeses. It's like a 5,000 calorie meal, and you walk away from it feeling like your heart's going to explode, but it's the most glorious thing in the world. It really is the most glorious thing in the world.
I dated her in high school.
Dude, what?
Got me.
Dopey says, pro tip, don't eat a full can of baked beans and 2 pints of ice cream when you have to spend the whole next day in customer homes. There's nothing silent about these deadly bastards. Oh man, just let them rip.
That would be the worst. Stinky sulfur. Oh my God, please help me. What do they call them?
That just sounds like a horrible combination.
You gotta take the
and
gas
ice cream.
pills, the chewable gas pills. Just
Yeah, Gas X. Well, Gas X.
What are they called? They're really good. Sure, get them. They cure heartburn and everything else in seconds.
I'm not finding any Damascus knives from these guys. Do you remember what series that it was in?
Gladiator, I think it was.
Yeah, I didn't see any
Damascus.
Huh, whatever.
That tells you right there, I still have a bunch, and I've been a professional chef for 15 years. Oh, let me rephrase that. I've been a chef for 10 years.
Well, that's pretty cool.
A line chef and our line cook and a prep cook and all that stuff first, obviously. You don't just get out of college and you're a chef. That doesn't happen usually.
No, you graduate and then you become a cook.
Well, I mean, I started in college cooking.
Yeah.
At Le Cordon Bleu. I wasn't established, and then I went to college. I could literally barely cook an omelet at all. Like literally couldn't even cook an omelet until I went to Le Cordon Bleu when I was like 30, 15 years ago, 35.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrifying. It was the hardest thing I ever did in my life, but I kicked ass and I was on the dean's list. And
I could say that like a good maple bacon baked bean would probably be pretty good over like a vanilla bean ice cream. That'd be really good.
I've heard stranger things. I heard people are putting the
I've put
hot sauce on it.
I was just gonna say I've put hot sauce on ice cream before. I put hot sauce on my Caesar salad, and it mixes the heat with the creamy dressing, and it's amazing.
Sounds delicious.
They discontinued Choco Tacos? The ice cream truck near me still sells them. They may not be the original Choco Taco brand, but they have them.
Well, at least they're making the cinnamon toast crunch. I can make a bastard version of it.
Yeah, we got an ice cream man in my neighborhood. I'm convinced he's the local. He's the local friendly ice cream and meth dealer, is my guess. He just converted his own white windowless van. He cut a hole in the side and turned it into his own ice cream truck. And you just put a speaker out on the top. And he rolls around. Once in a blue moon, you'll see him. I'm convinced he's delivering meth and ice cream. But he does still have Choco Tacos. At least the last time I saw him, he had Choco Tacos.
What's up, Fly Guy? How you doing, brother?
The Choco Taco gone for good July 25th, 2022.
2022, really?
Uh-huh. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, fret not. The Choco Taco is making its comeback summer of 2024, baby. Woo! Woo!
I mean, that, as far as I'm concerned, there's two ice creams that rule and reign supreme: the Choco Taco and the strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, I like the strawberry shortcake.
Close to that one is the firecracker with the red, white, and blue.
Don's got the same thing going on. We have bets that the local ice cream truck was dealing adult stuff. I'm convinced that the dude around here absolutely is.
Well, I mean, that's a win-win kind of, as long as it's not too bad of a, like when the Girl Scouts were selling Girl Scout cookies outside of the hemp shops and shit. Come on, that's genius. Outside the head shops.
Mm-hmm.
Genius.
Oh yeah, that'd be brilliant. I would like, dude, that would be the greatest thing in the world if I rolled up to the dispensary and they contracted an ice cream truck to just hand out ice creams for the day. That happened about 2 weeks ago. I was out riding and I stopped over by one of the dealerships and they had an ice cream truck just handing out ice cream to everyone. I was like, this is awesome. I wish more places would do this. But all this talk about food, I think it's that time, Rocky.
I think it's at that time.
It is that time. Oh, what do we got here? Oh yeah, Gabe. Whenever I go to the ice cream shop up the road from me, Dreamsicle is one of my favorite ones. It's basically just orange creamsicle swirled in a tub that they scoop up. It's so good. Ice cream truck
Orange
had some clown head on top and maniacal laughing clown music. What was that freaking video game way back when? Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal.
And it had the creepy clown ice cream truck.
Yeah, on top.
Yeah.
With the string.
Dawn, I'm picturing exactly what you're talking about from this video game. Sweet Tooth, that's it.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. Awesome. All right, folks. It is that time. We thank you all. Rocky?
Love to you and yours. That's all I got. Love to you and yours.
So, yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you all over on the Doom channel on Thursday Daisy, 10 a.m.